0, Kevin Love. At the point guard position, standing 6'5", number 21, Jrue Holiday. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 1, Mikal Bridges. At center, 7 feet, 1 inch, number 13, Wilt Chamberlain. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'9", number 24, PG Paul.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the... Toronto Raptors starting lineup. You've got Allen Iverson, Aldridge out there with Anthony. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Young in at the point. And for Dallas, Kevin Love out there with Paul George. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Young with the ball. And there's the pass to Anthony. Jordan sets the pick for Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. No good there. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. George with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. George looking around. And he drops it in from the low post.
Not a lot of wings are willing to score inside like Paul George. I mean, part of why he's elite at his position.
And here's Anthony for 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Bridges against Iverson. Doubled by Iverson. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's Jordan with the drive. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this is Jordan doing what he does best. Not only does he bang it down, he does it with real major force.
Now, here's Bridges. And Holiday kicks to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Young pass to Iverson. George against Anthony. Fires at the elbow. Bridges with the board. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting too.
No coverage that time.
3.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
To the middle. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Raptors trail by 3. Young pass to Iverson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Holiday. 5 to shoot. And it's Aldridge missing. Mavericks leading by 3.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of changes. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Chandler's shot good.
Well, I like watching Fultz work the pick and roll, and when you give him space to pass, he makes you pay.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. With the drive. Mutombo inside, guarded by Fultz, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Here's Iverson. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
McMillan passes to Green. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Iverson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn. And competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Mutombo, and he finishes nicely on the way.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Fultz, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Christie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact. You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
McMillan against Fultz. Taken away by Williams. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep, Iverson. Mutombo grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bamba passes to McMillan. Back to Bamba. Basket good.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with McMillan. And it's Mutombo. Then it's Bamba. And it's Iguodala. And at the 3, the small forward. Mutombo misses.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Bamba, a screen on Anthony. The drive by Iguodala. On the wing, Green. McMillan against Young. And that one's good from McMillan. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Great. When you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Green dishes to Iguodala. Pass to Bamba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bamba, a screen on Young. McMillan passes to Bamba. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And he gets it back. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Ties it up. And this next one could give them the lead. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Holiday against Young. Jordan sets the pick for Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, he didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Second free throw, no good. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
At the line for two.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing it.
The shot's good from Christie. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Back to George for the three, rebounded by Anthony.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Passes to Chamberlain. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And Toronto making a change here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Williams comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Iverson's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Young. Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Chandler with the screen on Holiday. Fultz the pass to Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Love deciding where to go with it. Love draws the double. Inside. Knocks it loose. Fultz against Holiday. Here's the lob to the hoop. To the wing on the left. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Iverson. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams against Love. Love draws the double. Outside for George. Christie against George. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. And the Raptors miss again. Love the pass to George. Back to Love. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he sinks the layup.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over and over to teammates right on time and on target.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo Banchero making this kind of impact. Young fella can do it all.
He fits the mold of the modern-day big. Lots of skill, but plenty of power to his game as well. And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all. On the defensive end, we know slow rotations equal easy buckets. See what I just did there?
And they're trying to rely on the offense, Shaq, to save him. Feels like a dangerous approach.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Dallas leading by 3, so the Raptors 5 right now. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Trae Young is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Anthony. And it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. Love finds Bridges. And Aldridge comes over to help. Clock at 4. Love, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Young. Anthony left side. Outside, Jordan.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. He dishes it to George. And the shot is good. George has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Dallas.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Young's shot is off. Dallas leading by 5. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Anthony with it. Bridges covering. The high post shot, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Anthony's got 13.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Chamberlain with a screen on Anthony. Young with the steal. To the inside, Aldridge. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Love with the screen on Young. Young against Holiday over Young. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Iverson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge with a screen on Bridges. Iverson, no luck.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Bridges shot. Good.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Jordan. Williams comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Christie is checked in for Allen Iverson. And it's Fultz in for Young. And the Mavericks call time here.
For the defense crew. Put your hands together for your defense crew.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Christie kicks to Fultz. Chandler with a screen for Fultz. Over McMillan. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Fultz has got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Yeah, and you know it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
McMillan passes to Mutombo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The quick look, no good that time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Mutombo. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Anthony.
Tough situation for the defense inside, but Mutombo's size and strength, it's not easy to guard him cleanly.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Nate McMillan, first personal foul, second team foul.
Williams kicks to Fultz. Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Chandler. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Bamba, a screen on Williams. The feed to Bamba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Bamba loves using that shot fake to fool the defense there. He's got a little trickiness in his game.
And he makes both free throws. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Fultz looking around. Lobs it up for Anthony. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
From deep, Green, and the last second attempt does not go in for it. 3 quarters. To play in a close game here. Raptors lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Love on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's McMillan, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. McMillan against Young, and there it is for him.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo, a guy who always seems to make the right play.
Young against McMillan. Knocked away. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Now the pass to Iverson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Toronto. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Chamberlain a screen. Holiday the pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
And Young kicks to Jordan. Pass to Iverson. 5 on the clock. Chamberlain with the block.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Doubled by Iverson. The kick out to Holiday. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Inside, here's Young. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Young's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Holiday, and Jordan sends it back. Williams passes to Iverson. Young against Holiday. Chamberlain with the block. Holiday against Williams. Holiday dishes to Love. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Iverson. Takes a 3, and there's a call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Love outside. He kicks to George. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And there's a call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. George passes to Love. Shot clock at 6. George dishes to Love. Moves back up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Aldridge finds Anthony. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 2.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Chamberlain with a screen on him. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Anthony. In the corner, it's Bridges. 4 on the clock. They could use a bucket, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Toronto shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Young. Count it.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Love with the screen on Young. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Bridges for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Holiday against Young. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. The teardrop falls in.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
The kick out to Holiday. Love in the post. Aldridge on him. Here's Chamberlain. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Anthony. Pass to Young. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And George gives to Holiday. Chamberlain a screen. Holiday with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And here's Love from the arc. He's off from 3.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 1. 6 seconds left in the game. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Substitution on the court.
Young, right side. Here's Chandler. Yes!
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 1. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Bridges for 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
From parts unknown.
I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB the gang. Y'all ain't with my crew. Day ones only. I don't really with new. Stop acting like a white crowd. Won't stop. Allergic to a snake. They like, boy, stop dabbing. These on my head won't stop. Be cautious. Shout out to T.O. All white buffs. OMG, think I'm Debo. Bro got that then a Pico. Two like Michael and Tito. Make them give it up. Now I'm playing, keep your will. Vallejo, California, where them youngest, they be quick to ruthless. We don't really, I don't got no feelings, I'ma laugh. Ain't no giving, circle got small. I don't really like to trust. Shout out all my SOB, it's just us. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, we be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. Speaking on my name, I'ma laugh, get your bands up. Brody go broke, it ain't pick my mans up. My dandruff, all talk, LOL, they just playin' tough. I'm that, see me, young wild, they can't tame us. Brody keep it, where we go, it be dangerous. To a taper, these Cartiers, so please don't touch me. Better watch your, if not she. Out of space, they like these so ugly. I'm running to the chips like casino money. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, we be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, ballin' Calvin Cambridge.
Send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sad on the corner as you wait for the rapture? Cause if I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul as it drags me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, so here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Eu não posso, vou ter que. Peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Especialista eu não trago. Tá na lista eu não trago. No asfalto eu não trago. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te. Encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Igual a mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso ir com a estratégia. Como segurança que segue e vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrai toda a sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela. Encosta, 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 encosta. Vou querer minha cota, enquadrei um. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração, eu sou mais pre... Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração, eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. stepped in the club. There you go. My keep yours. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Justice to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling to another. Now I'm on the meter in the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm tryna get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, match the fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Let it roll out of this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on Ross. About to snow out in this. Hey, flockers, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you rockin' for? Run up on me in my spot now. There should be an option, so somebody better let them know. I suggest that you let it go. This a Grove Street party face. Hit the exit door. Got it. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner, I'm tryna get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Got my I'm not joking, man. Please step up. Grocery, yes, we are back. Plus up every feeling. 20 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck. High for my respect. Party flex, you know how we ball. All I know is ball. Every dollar in my pocket, I'ma spend it all. When they gon' say, shout it, rock. Got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner, I'm tryna get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dolly though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't with nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they with it ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Power Jim and them is ooh, Bentley Buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beef, stop siding. Say you try to run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real coach, they be on that funny stuff. Rigid money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't it up. I got be honest with us. Hearing her walk inside, I be know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. who love me, I run it up. What up, you gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my. Put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100 P. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. One more, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm. Why buy the Daytona, been in the corner? Them and rentals, the tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Tesla cup. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Tryna a high beats, I made the killing in billers. Still in their feelings of counting blues like you're 6, so that's $1 million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you like the government, your day ones ain't always the that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep it milli from the jump? Ride through the city with really from the slum. Where I'm from, had a whoa, not the window. Oh, see them around my ops, those ain't my friends. No, oh, tell me how you wanna give it up. Oh, about love, I'm standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. I just walked in through the front door, left for the with a back in. One try with me back, then it look a little sweet, try to tap in. Transaction, y'all just getting money in the past tense. I can name 10 mad right now that I came up rapping. I'm a leader, the money turn me to a boss. Bigger than coming, the harder they gon' fall. I done been said about telling you what it is, don't talk about what it was. Here you got, but everybody got, just put this like, whoa, out the window. Oh, see them around my ops, those ain't my friends. No, oh, tell me how you wanna give it up. Oh, about love, I'm standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep.
Clyde, Guevara. It's gonna make for a hard cover. DJ Drama.
Gangsta Brazil.
Indice me fit them. Trop je suis loin de Gandhi que des bandits dans le son de système. Si toi tu nous as menti, ça sera pas joli pour ceux qui t'aiment. Gros chez nous y a pas de week-end. C'est napolitaine. Quand j'aurai racheté nos terres au bled, là je pourrais il me faut les rappeurs. Ce mois-ci je suis en bénéf, il me faut une paire, je viscère. Si j'ai un franc comme l'hiver, je vous siffle comme un test. Là je suis par le yalo, on n'a jamais eu le temps d'être ado. Ma surprise ça trempe, on dit que je suis pas bon pour les cadeaux. Je me rappelle pas de son nom mais de son dos. Y'a pas de tuto pour les Des gars font gaulerie comme Golo, on sort le on fait notre boulot. Big up aux refs qui ont caché mes meubles quand Babylone a cassé ma porte. Ils ont mes ancêtres sur leurs mains, ils veulent que je vote. Igo, on n'est pas potes, dans la porte, je connais pas le code. Igo, on n'est pas potes, dans la porte, je connais pas le code. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Tant que j'ai pas le milli, c'est que ma vie n'est pas belle. Je suis dans la cabine, je danse comme un gorille. J'ai le du barbier pour en public. Nous c'est dans une épave, cagoule les gants, quand y'a rien à pique, grave cagoule les gants, même quand le soleil tape, j'ai vu mes grands changer après le serré dans l'habitacle, 50 000 coffrés dans un clic-clac, tellement ils courent, ils se font des claquages dès qu'on dit, faut pas que tu craques. Nouvelle technologie, je peux te localiser, la position exacte. T'as un bon style, tu passes partout, je t'envoie dans les soirées. Senti la pression de la fuite, j'suis tellement déçu, jamais eu ça. Faut que t'apprennes à vivre comme ça, j'ai dû convoquer le staff, t'as cru qu'on allait. Carton dans les chaussettes, je voulais m'inscrire au foot, juste des tacles. Dans la main droite, les mains sur le capot, ils ont rien vu, c'est grave. Y'a tous mes cavas qui viennent chicoter, on m'a averti que t'as stoppé de vivre. Les hommes ont remixé les livres, que Dieu t'évite de nous croiser. Tu vas te calmer ou on va, toi et ton équipe de 3ème div. Baveux est né à Tel Aviv, mon baveux est né à Tel Aviv. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France.
Ay, ay, ay. You got me? Yeah. Yeah. What? She got me like, yeah. I'ma keep it simple. Tell the sporters to a benzo. Like Shawty, where your friends though? On that, we got me on. Yeah, crescendo with after. Like girl, here's your Uber. You know that I'm super duper. When I flow, it's kinda crazy. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Ain't this doomsday on the drums? Yeah, we just did it for fun. Yeah, yeah. You know that I gotta go and get it right. Nah, wait. But she just wanna stay at the club all night. Like, I'm running out of money, we ain't got.
Now, introducing the starters for your Minnesota Timberwolves. At the power forward position, 6'7", number 20, Larry Johnson. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 17, Chris Bosh. The other forward position at 6'9", number 16, Peja Stojakovic. And shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 1, Tracy McGrady. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 44, Jerry West.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action. Coming up, this is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done. Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Drew Holiday, Paul George out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And for the Timberwolves. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's McGrady. The teardrop. Chamberlain pulls it in. George outside. And the jam by George.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over George. Chamberlain pulls it in. Bridges passes to George. Deflects the pass. Here's Chamberlain. Back to George. It's stolen by Johnson. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's West. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Timberwolves foul. Jerry West. First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side Holiday. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Stojakovic grabs the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's McGrady. George defending. Rejected by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Now here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McCollum's checked in.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Timberwolves foul. Chris Bosh. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Love finds Holiday. Clock at 6. Pass to Chamberlain. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the right side. Here's Stojakovic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks leading. Bridges passes to Love. Back to Bridges. There's a screen by Love. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Holiday. It's George on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Here's Chamberlain. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
At the line for one.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Hibbert. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Time to get hype, fans. It's the First Avenue Breaker.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First Avenue Breaker.
Here's McMillan. Pass to Bamba. Out to the right wing. Here's McMillan. McCollum defends. It's Iguodala on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Green finds Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Here's Shrimp. Offline with a 3. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to McMillan. Iguodala outside. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Hibbert. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Pass to McCollum from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's McMillan. Here's Mutombo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bamba. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hibbert. It's stolen away, and they're on the run. Here's McMillan. Trips down the breakaway slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Shrimp, covered by Bamba. Here's Hibbert. And a foul called on the way up. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Minnesota Timberwolves Dexter. Give it up for your Timberwolves Dexter.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McMillan. To the inside. He's off on the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Bamba. Here's McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Bamba. Here's Iguodala. Rebound Minnesota. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Here's West. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
It's Iguodala on the wing. Pass to Bamba. To the left wing. Here's Mutombo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. At the 2018 Draft Combine, Mo Bamba measured a 7'10" wingspan, Doris.
Absolutely incredible to think that broke the record for the longest that Rudy Gobert held. Now, how does that translate in the NBA? Well, it obviously is a help on the defensive end. Mo Bamba, a guy capable of covering so much area on the floor.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. To the paint. Pass to McMillan.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
Here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Chamberlain. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Here's McGrady. George defending. McGrady, good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
George outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Bridges. Over to the wing. Love for three. Fires, hitting the triple.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Now here's McCollum. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's West. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
George passes to Holiday. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
McCollum outside. Drops in the three. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's George. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Minnesota foul. Chris Bosh. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Timberwolves. Roy.
George outside. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Not going to go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Inside, Miller. And that one is stuffed right through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Love. It's George on the wing. Minute 32 left in the first half. Pass to Holiday. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's West. Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented points.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Love. Back to Holiday. George outside. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Tipped. Here's Shrimp. Covered by Love. Shrimp's shot is good. Here's Bridges. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. George outside. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Pass to Hibbert. Here's Shrimp. Blocked. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey there and welcome. It's getting hot in here and the postseason hunt is getting even hotter. Never a better time for a look at the league power rankings.
A look here now at the Mavericks, examining how they've done since last power rankings. And 1 and 3, not good at all.
No sugarcoating it, but just 4 games. Let's not overreact, big fella. They'll figure it out, one would figure. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Dallas Mavericks.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the three ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. George outside. Here's the pick. Back to Holiday. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. 3 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And for Dallas, Paul George out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Drew Holiday.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Love. It's Bridges on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Here's Stojakovic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
There's a screen by Love. Holiday passes to Bridges. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Bridges. The 3. They get it again. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. McCollum, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. A shot from the mid-range. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Kicks it to George from behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Timberwolves trail. Right side Johnson. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Holiday. And Bosch gets it to go. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Bridges passes to George. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
I just love the ball move.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. George passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Every time you put Kevin Love in a screen and roll situation, he's so smart at making the right decision.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So both teams making some changes here. Up top, McCollum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to McGrady. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And the Timberwolves making a change here. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Green, and it's in there. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
McCollum outside, buries it from 3. McCollum's got 6 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Mutombo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. The first one falls.
At the line for the Mavericks.
Good on both. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. McCollum outside. A minute 37 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Mutombo with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
So it's Minnesota now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Johnson passes to McCollum. And here's Johnson, covered by Bamba. McCollum outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. McCollum outside. There's a screen by Johnson. 26 seconds left in the third. Over Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
5 on the clock. The leaner. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there, but the defense adjusted to that very well.
Pass to McMillan. It's stolen by Johnson.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Larry Johnson.
The free throw drops for Johnson, and the Timberwolves making a change here. And Johnson drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks on top, up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest 2s and contest 3s, but no layups.
And Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else, willing to give in on other areas.
Well, you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night. And that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for the Mavericks, here's McMillan. And there's the screen. Pass to Mutombo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Out to the wing. Here's McGrady. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown. And he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Now here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. But weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's McGrady. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
George outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And really strong at the line since the break.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Here's Stojakovic. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Love grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. And the jam by George.
Well, Paul George leaving, no doubt. Nice finish.
The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's McGrady. George defending. Pass to Bosch. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Outside Love. And here's George. Now Holiday. George outside. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Love. Pass to George. There's a screen by Love from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
But defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. Really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
And Love drops them both. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Here's McGrady following the score by Dallas. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Holiday passes to George. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Here's Bosch. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year. And the impact of international players in the NBA, it's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Hibbert. Pass to McCollum. Here's Hibbert. Can they get it? Chamberlain pulls it in. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Right side, Holiday. Bridges passes to Holiday. Back to Bridges. No good with a layup. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.